This is the rundown with Rubio for Wednesday, March 19th, 2025. Everything happens for a reason. So, former VP candidate Tim Walz has been running around doing interviews and town halls, and for some reason, he thinks people want to hear him. So, he was on doing an interview, and he said that MAGA supporters are not they're basically afraid of him because he exudes too much masculinity, and he can quote kick any one of their asses. Okay, number one. Number two, he's also doing these town halls where he says he sometimes for joy he looks up Tesla stock and he loves that it's plummeting. Dude, Tesla's an American company. There's 80,000 American employees. So you're really cheering on the downfall of American company? Imagine if he said this about any other company in America, Anheuser-Busch, Levi's, whatever. Just think of an American company. And he said that. He'd be like, they'd be trying to take his head off. But since it's Elon and Elon is the devil now, all of a sudden, it's a good thing. Okay, bud. Good method. There are winners and losers in life. So yesterday, as El Trumpo promised, the JFK files were released to the public, and so far it's kind of hard to find out what's going on. The only thing is there's 80,000 pages of files out there. So I don't know how fast someone can upload these into Grok or some sort of chat GPT to figure out what the hell's going on. But not a lot of people have time to look up 80,000 pages and see what's going on. The only real thing I saw that JFK Jr. in 1994 called Joey B a traitor. That's kind of interesting. And it turns out that Lee Harvey Oswald and Jack Ruby, Lee Harvey Oswald was the shooter, and Jack Ruby was the guy who assassinated the shooter after, or killed him. I think you have to be a political figure to be assassinated. They met like 6 months before all of it happened. So I don't know what's going on here. Accept and embrace. Yesterday, which should have been just mainstream headline news all over the world, basically, is that Elon and SpaceX brought back astronauts from NASA that were stuck in space for 9 months. These guys were supposed to go up there for about 8 days. I think there were 4 or 5 of them. They were supposed to go up there for 8 days, and they got stranded. And NASA couldn't bring them down. So finally, Elon literally offered SpaceX up to Joey B, and he didn't want him to bring them down because it would have been too much political. Okay, really? You got astronauts up there, and he literally turned them down. Even the astronauts confirmed, yeah. Elon offered to bring us down, and they said no. So El Trumpo just said, hey, you got a rocket? And I think that's literally a quote. You got a rocket, they can go get them? Elon said, sure, we can get SpaceX up there. So they just brought them down, and yeah, they're all safe. They're great to be, and I'm sure they're probably a little bit happy. Can you imagine going anywhere for 8 days and all of a sudden said, yeah, it's going to be 9 months, dude? Yeah, I'd be a little pissed. Working hard is not enough. A 31-year-old female teacher from Indiana is being accused of like 10 counts, 13 counts, whatever, of raping several students. Okay. Number one, how can a female teacher rape a male student? I'm a little confused on that one. Number two, a couple of the cases, she told them they have to wear the mask from Scream. What the hell? So raping kids, 31 years old, Indiana teacher. And oh, by the way, you guys have to wear this Scream mask. She's into some weird stuff, man. But what's going on here with the teachers? Confidence is the key. Chuck Schumer, he went on The View and he started patronizing Americans, mocking them, saying, yeah, and all these Americans, they just say, we don't want to pay our income tax. We don't want to pay our income tax. We don't want the government to have more money. Yeah, man. Like literally probably 99.9% of Americans don't want to pay income tax. They don't want to give the government any money. So if this is your plan, Democrats, this is not a good look, for the love of God. No, this is the one you're running with. You guys are spoiled. You don't want to pay income tax. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. We don't want to pay income tax. If you have any questions, you can email Rubio at therubiomethod.com.